Alright, we're going to do a little love song from an oldie but goodie. This is a gentleman named Marilyn Manson, and it's a song called Slo-Mo-Tion. That's what we're going to do right now. This goes out to my student subscriber Richard. Alright, let's do it. It's in standard tuning. And then later it goes like this. Doesn't do that part there on the end, but the rest of it's in there. Hey, what's up, guys? Got a little different angle in the room tonight, huh? In the old RJL studio. So, Richard, a few little adjustments here. I think I'm gonna need some better lighting. I'm not getting quite the light mixture that I want right now. We'll have to do something about that. But we'll get through this lesson. So, if you listen close, man, there's yeah, it's very solid, and Richard, you'd even said it's, I know you're in a Marilyn Manson phase, it's pretty much all you've been learning, and Slipknot, but it is very basic, but there's a little more going on in the chords than initially thought, if you listen close here. So, let's do it. It's kind of interesting here, because it's going from a G major 4 finger to a G major 3 finger, and then an altered note in it, so it's really cool. It's got a good groove to it. So, middle finger 3E, first finger 2A, third finger 3B, fourth finger 3 high E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to do a rest immediately after that. Just stick your hand over the strings. Then eliminate your third finger, so that's going to be open, everything else stays. And then you go down, up, down. And then take your index and go down to the 2nd fret G, do an upstroke, and hit like the B, the G, and the D. Not a big deal, even if you hit all of them. It's not going to be the end of the world, but it's not like a full, you know. And then right back up to the 2nd fret A string and go down, up, down, up, down. Rest. So. Then go down, up, down, up. And then we're going to switch to what's called D/F sharp. 2E, 2G, and 3B. Mute the A, and mute the high E, and go down, up, down, up, down. So they're in 5s for the most part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, wait, that one's a 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because when he transitions, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then E minor, go 1A, 2D. And if you listen close, this is in here as well. This A note is kind of playing throughout, adding some color to these chords. Down, up, down on the E minor. And then put your third finger on 2G. So, and just add that to the chord. I mean, technically that's an E suspended, but so you go an E minor, E suspended, and then lift it right back off and do a down. You still have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 concept. We're just sticking that added A in it, right? And then go. See? Then down, up. So you're going to repeat that. On that last up, you're going back down to this 2G. And then down, up, down. And then pinky to 3B on the up. and then lift the pinky off and do a down. So still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then and those rests, you got to hear where those rests are. Down, up, back to this D/F sharp, down, up, down, up. So, for the most part, if you think about it, you're dealing with 3 chords in this progression, but we have the added note going in and out once in a while, off the G as well as the E minor. The only thing that's really consistent is the D/F sharp. Hope this ain't too dark, guys. I will fix this. I just wanted to get like some different scenery, you know, and get the birds and the butterflies in the back and all that stuff. So okay, and then it cuts out there, you know, because it starts with the drums and then the bass and then the guitar, so it's layered. You cut out again. The next time the guitar comes in, there's 2 guitar tracks going on, and one is just this 16th note progression, 1 E and a 2 E, and it goes like this. They're all down ups. It's the 4-finger G major, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and so it's almost 2 complete measures of 16th notes. The second measure, it's 3 E and then we're going to change to the D/F sharp, 4 E and down, up, down, up. So you'd have, if it helps, count like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take that same concept that you just did over the G and the D/F sharp, apply it over E minor and D/F sharp. In other words, you'll do this now. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over that, and I don't have enough sustain to make this right, but he's hitting a 12 G over it. And there's like this kind of swoopy vibrato that just kind of runs through the whole G section. When it changes to the D/F sharp, you're going to go to from a G to a G flat. And when it changes to the E minor, you're going to go to an E, which is fret 9 on the G. And when it goes back to that D/F sharp, you're going to go to the 11. So basically, it's this concept. Da 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 da. Da 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 except, of course, in that part there's no breaks. That's where it's doing that. Okay, it's the whole song, man. No joking. I'm not messing with you. That's the whole song. Well, I don't know. Might be another part, but anyways, pretty solid, pretty basic, right? Of course, we're all at different levels in our guitar journey, so for some people, this may be too hard. Just depends where you're at. But this song, somewhat newer from Manson. And one thing I really like about Manson is he's always changing what he does, and it's a prime example that it's not always about, you know, this technical element. A good song is a good song, and this has a killer groove. There's a poppy touch to it, which I'm a poppy guy. I just like it. It's really catchy and modern sounding. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so take your time with it. You know, the key is, you know, landing these chords. If you're not familiar with, you know, I'm sure you're familiar with the G, but we're adding some of the notes to it. The D/F sharp, not everyone knows that one. That's a really cool chord. E minor, one of the easier chords, right? But just make sure that you're this hand isn't as important as this one, because if this one isn't making the changes quick enough, this one's irrelevant. So once this is solid and the chords are changing smoothly, this is going to come into play. But it's really about counting beats in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? Listen to the song. Get it stuck in the cranium, alright? My email, I got 2 of them. Tag me on both. rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com and Mike@rockinguitarlessons.com. I do teach on Skype privately around the world. Guitar and bass, and my wife Jolene teaches vocals. And we work on any and everything. Most of my students really like to fine-tune songs, and I think that's a killer thing because you've got the song for a guide as it is. And you get to learn all these different techniques that if you weren't learning the song, you're going to have it in a book or whatever. It's just, for me, it's funner, you know, to each his own. Some people may not like that route, but I know from my 2 decades of teaching, more than 2 decades, what works in a fast way, okay? At the end of the day, if you want to learn to play this song, do it the way I showed you and approach it in subgroups, and you'll be there quicker than if you had... Is that a freaking roach? Get out of here, dog. Oh no, it's one of those clicker bugs. Alright. So anyways, it'll come together, you know, take your time with it. But as far as Skype goes, we can work on any and everything. Email me or go to my website, either way, at rockinguitarlessons.com. There's tutorials there from my wife as well as me. And of course they're here on my channel here as well. But you can get the price breakdown over at the channel. I think I have it in the description on this too. Or email me. You get a discount for paying for the month, basically 60 or 30 minutes per week or bi-weekly. Email me if it's something we're going to do. I'll send you my cell number and we could text and get you set up. Payments made to my PayPal account. And we'll talk about all that later. Okay? Also, I offer CVT lessons, custom video tablature lessons. For those of you who are a little too busy maybe to do the Skype thing, or you just really like, you know, I have really my CVT students, most of them are repeat customers. So it's just, you can read up about that here on the channel or on my website. Custom video tablature lessons, check them out. You don't have to see me, I don't have to see you, but I put in the work in very much detail. Handwrite the tabs, which is the type of music, very easy to read. Timestamp it, break it down for you, section it off, and send it to your email, and then I record accompanying video or videos, however many it takes, and upload it to this channel, and you got both of them, the audio and the visual. They're very cool. So if that's something you're interested in, we can go that route as well. Be sure to check out my website, rockinguitarlessons.com. There's some free stuff over there. Let me know what you think of the website. And we're a little over a year here from launching and focusing on Lesson of the Week right now, which I'm doing a 2 or 3 month series on how to be a more melodic guitar player. So if that interests you, let me know. Actually, if that interests you, join the website. But like I said, there's some free stuff over there for you as well. If you can't afford it, we got this channel, which is for you guys. You don't have to pay a penny or nothing. Just take the time to come here. Make sure to subscribe. Still, send me your requests. I have, at this point, 90,000 subscribers, thousands of song requests. But one thing for sure, if you don't put in your request, I can't ever get to it, right? Unless someone else requests it. Check my channel. I may already have a song that you like. Tell your buddies, tell your friends, spread it through your Facebook. Anything like that you can do is appreciated, and I appreciate the favor. And that's one way you can say thank you. I'd really appreciate it. Just forward my stuff. Until next time, I'm Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com. We will talk to you guys very, very soon. Thanks for tuning in for this lesson of Marilyn Manson Slo-Mo-Tion. Oh, I should have talked with that accent sooner. Dang it. Dang it. Dangity dig dog. Hey.